Hi everyone, it's Gina from Gina K Designs and welcome back to another 5-minute card video. Today I'm going to show you an easy stenciled bokeh background. Now I've done bokeh before with a stencil with water and spritzing and all kinds of things, but this is so easy because all you need are stencils and ink. So I'm going to use the Fizzy stencil and our Nature's Element stencil to create my bokeh pattern. I'm starting by taping a piece of cardstock onto the Fizzy stencil from the back, and then I'm going to flip that around and I'm going to ink blend some sweet corn ink. Now I like to do my first color kind of in a V pattern. So I start at one corner and then I go to the middle of the other side of the piece of cardstock, and then I kind of come in from the bottom of the opposite corner. So that kind of gives me a little V pattern, and then I can fill in with my next color. So my next color is Sweet Mango, and I'm going to blend that into the white areas left behind. I am blending into that yellow just a little bit, and then I'm going to take that yellow brush once again and just blend whatever Sweet Mango ink is laying on top of the stencil into the rest of the yellow, and that creates a much nicer fade. Next, I'm going to remove this stencil and I'm going to use the Nature's Element stencil to create bigger bokeh circles. I'm going to use this part of the stencil right here, and I'm going to find some areas that don't have big circles, and I'm going to add some of that Sweet Mango and overlap some bigger circles all over the piece of this cardstock. And you can see I'm just randomly choosing areas, but everywhere that I do this kind of circle on top of the other ones, it does appear more like the bokeh look. So I'm going to use the Sweet Mango first, and then I'm going to go over everything with a little bit of sweet corn. Now I haven't added any more sweet corn to that brush. I'm just using whatever's on there to keep those circles very light and very transparent. All right, so now I'm going to reload some of that sweet corn ink onto that brush, and I'm going to go over the entire thing. I want to get rid of all of that white in the background, but by just very lightly going over it, I'm not removing any of the yellow. You can still see all the yellow dots. This is just a nice little wash of color, just to make everything look more sunny. And then once that's done, I'm going to stamp my image. Now I've got my images already loaded here onto the MISTI. I'm using this wildflower stamp from the Autumn Silhouette stamp set, and I've chosen a greeting from the Bitty Blossoms mini stamp set. And I just decided to stamp everything in one pass. And then I took this piece of cardstock and mounted it onto a black layer, and then the whole thing I'm putting onto an A2 white card base. That white panel that I started with measured 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 to give me that nice wide white border. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's technique, and I hope you'll give it a try. Stay tuned to my channel for more 5-minute card videos and more Stampin' Chat live videos too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.